Constitution in dictionary parlance means a body of fundamental principles of established precedents according to which country or organization are acknowledged to be governed. Distinguished guests, Bangladesh was born through a struggle for political and economic emancipation led by our father of the nation, Bangabandhu. In 1947, British India was divided into two states, India and Pakistan. In 1948, when Bangabandhu came to East Bengal from Kolkata, he immediately understood that the people of this part of Pakistan, then known as East Pakistan, were never going to get equal treatment in every aspect of the world in this country formed only based on religion. Immediately he started the movement to secure the rights and the liberties of the people of East Pakistan, and through that also benefits the downtrodden of West Pakistan. The movement was confronted by the leadership of Pakistan, and bullets were used to silence people of East Pakistan. The language movement of 1952, the 6-point movement of 1956, and various other movements in between are illustrations of that checkered history. In between, there were elections held in 1964 and in 1960. And on both occasions, coalition led by Awami League won. In 1956, Constitution was drafted, and when it was about to be accepted, Pakistan military intervened, and martial law became a substitute for rule of law. In 1952, the background of a constitution was imposed upon the people of Pakistan by the military dictator, which neither gave rights nor ensured liberty. Failure to achieve a state based on democratic rights, secular ideals, and economic freedom gave birth to a movement for a radical change of the undemocratic ruling structure. Issue was to free Bangabandhu from the state-managed Agartala Constitution state. The undercurrent was to achieve, through his leadership, his 6-point targets. This led to overthrow of President Ayub Khan, which brought in another army chief, Yahya Khan, as president of Pakistan. At the beginning, with all good words, later found out with hollow intention, he issued a legal framework order under which an election was to be held in Pakistan to frame constitution. Pakistan never had a constitutional crisis. It was always besieged by a no constitution crisis, resulting in the suffering of the people. In 1970, when Awami League led by Bangabandhu won the elections by an absolute single majority, the Pakistan Junta made an about turn. This culminated in the crackdown of the Pakistan army against the unarmed people of East Pakistan under the code name Operation Searchlight, and Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman declared freedom. It was these themes of atrocity and genocide that formed the background of our constitution. Our father of the nation, Bangabandhu, translated his experience and suffering and his ideals of nationalism, democracy, socialism, and secularism into words to make the Constitution of Bangladesh. These very high ideals form the core of this Constitution, that dictate the path that will encapsulate this nation and form the harbinger of a society free of exploitation with all fundamental rights for the citizens of Bangladesh to flourish. 151 articles of the 152 articles of the Constitution all carry the shadow and significance of the high ideals. There have been sad times when this Constitution, to put it very bluntly, was kicked around and brutally mutilated. Finally, prevailed its original course. Thanks to the perseverance, commitment, courage, and leadership of Bangabandhu's daughter, Honorable Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina. The history of this country, background of framing this constitution, the unanimous acceptance by the Constituent Assembly of this constitution on the 4th November 1972 is the very pillar of our existence as a people and as a nation. This history is covered in blood, endorsed by commitment, and strengthened by conviction. It is refined by practice and tested by the courts. We have learned from mistakes and legislated for the best for 50 years. There is no chance of going back for the worse. That which is written in blood, be it in black and white, will remain because the most powerful player of the nation is people wanting to be so.